It would be it. It's done with a deck of marked cards. And if I told you these cards are marked, I'm telling you the truth, because if you take a close look, you can see little marks on the edge of the deck. It doesn't really mean anything unless you know how to read them. It's like a barcode. And I want you to notice that the cards are all mixed up. There's red and black, hearts, clubs, spades, and diamonds. And I'm going to have one card selected from the deck. So I'm going to have the gentleman right here in the front row who's actually guarding my camera tonight. He's here to make sure, yes, give him a round of applause, okay? He's here to make sure no one touches it and that it stays exactly where it is. Sir, what is your name?
Chris.
Chris, say stop anywhere at all, Chris.
Stop.
Okay. Chris, I stopped where you told me. I tried to. I'm going to hold up the card so everyone gets a chance to see it. Okay, Chris can see it live because he's sitting up close. But I'm going to place Chris's card in the pack, and I'm going to give the cards what we call not a shuffle. See, normally at this point in a card trick, the magician would shuffle the cards. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do just the opposite. I'm going to give the cards an unshuffle. I do it by dividing the deck exactly in half. Let me check. 26, 26. I can tell by the weight. No, I really can. I really can. I know, that's crazy. It's evidence of a misspent youth. Yeah, the ability to do that. But if I give the cards a precision, engineered, unshuffle, looks like a shuffle, sounds like a shuffle, but if you look at the cards closely, it's actually an unshuffle. In fact, it's starting to say unshuffled 4 times on the side of the deck. Now you know what that means, don't you? That means the cards have been unshuffled into 4 different groups. Hearts, clubs, spades, and diamonds. Oh, you know what? I just realized we have a big crowd, and in the back they might not be able to see that. Let me help them. Can you see it now? Okay. How about way in the back? Over there? Can I see that? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, but if I give the cards another unshuffle, I'll divide the cards exactly in half. Let me check. Perfect. 26, 26. Again, I can tell by the weight. If I'm even one card off, I usually know it. And if I can do this perfectly, let me see if I can hit it. The lights are a little tricky, but I think I nailed it. Take a look. This deck of cards has now been unshuffled into 2 groups. Wow. See? Yeah. That means all the red cards are in one group and all the black cards are in another. Yeah. Now I'll try it one more time. If I give the cards one final unshuffle, just like this. Now this is interesting. I'm not looking at the cards, but I can tell right away. I made a little error here. Chris, you're close. How many off am I? How many cards off?
About 2.
2. Let me see. He's right. Yeah, it was a 2 of hearts. 2 of hearts. Cut you a break on that one, Chris. But if I give the cards a little unshuffle, one more unshuffle, and if I hit it perfectly, I'm going to try to do this right for the camera. This deck of cards is completely unshuffled. Yeah. Not only that, but in the very beginning I showed you the deck of cards was all mixed up. And if it says unshuffled, I have to prove it.
Wow.
There's the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King of hearts, all of the clubs, all of the diamonds, and all of the spades. Every card in perfect order. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. Chris, you selected a card. It's somewhere here in the unshuffled deck. Now, I could find Chris's card face up. But quite honestly, since they're all sequential, it wouldn't impress him. And probably not anyone here. I'll find it face down. It's a little more impressive. For the first time, Chris, would you name the card you selected? Do you remember it?
8 of hearts.
8 of hearts. Watch closely. If I give the cards one more unshuffle, just like that, I just rearranged all 48 cards. 4 of them stay in the same spot. And if I did it perfectly, you can look. There it is, your 8. Thank you. Thank you.